here's everything you need to know about the 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse in just 5 minutes. This car is also available for purchase through lease or finance at GALPIN Ford. All their information is in the description below. Now let's start by saying that the Ford Mustang has been fully redesigned for the 2024 year, and pricing starts around $60,000 give or take. This one as spec is $90,000. Now I don't know if it's just me, but this paint job is top tier, and when that sun hits it at just the right angle, it brings that blue ember metallic to life. Whether you press lock or unlock with your key fob, you get a special light show with both the headlights and tail lights. And did you know that the new Ford Mustang comes with an auto rev feature? That means you can rev your car with nobody in it right here through the key fob. All you have to do is hit the unlock and lock button and it will do it all by itself. You gotta admit, that's pretty legendary. Now, if that ain't cool enough for you, you got 6 different driving modes that you can change right here from your steering wheel that pops up with some legendary graphics every time you go from normal, sport, track, drag strip, slippery, and last but not least, custom. We got a more aggressive front end design with air intake ducts that are so large you can put your fist in it. We got a 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds. And this joint goes. And it sounds good while doing it. Both the taillights and headlights are sequential, which give this modern day muscle car a legendary look. We have a wireless car charger, 2 big cup holders, an armrest with a decent amount of storage space, and the passenger seat, even at my height of 6'10", I had an abundant amount of headroom and legroom. Now the back seat, that's a little bit different, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like a sardine in a tin can. The Dark Horse comes standard with these leather and Alcantara heavily bolstered seats, which even have holes in the headrest for a racing harness in case you ever want to take your Dark Horse to the track. But this sports car does have tons of practicality and storage space in the cargo area, but you got even more hidden storage space right under the floorboards, which is made for your spare tire that this car doesn't come with. The plus side is you can use it for a little extra groceries. You even have drag race lights and track race lights to help you practice your takeoff game. Now, it doesn't matter if you're going around turns or in a straight line. This car is gonna give you everything you want every single time because it has a $5,000 handling package, which gives you those meaty tires to help you hook up and that big old spoiler. The Dark Horse even comes equipped with bigger and better Brembos with 15.5-inch rotors. Plus, upside is they're blue, so all that stopping power looks real good. And get this, you can even change your auxiliary gauges, view your acceleration timer from 0 to 30, 0 to 60, and a 0 to 100 miles an hour. Under the hood, we have a 5-liter V8 producing 500 horsepower and 408 pound-feet of torque, paired nicely with a 10-speed automatic transmission, but you do have an option to get a 6-speed manual. Instead of a Mustang badge on the trunk, there's a Dark Horse badge, which Ford has never done before. Now, although this might have an electronic braking here, unlike the old school handbrake, it still gives you a legendary old school feel. Even the backup camera is crispy in this car. On the rear window, you have a silhouette of the previous generations of the Ford Mustang. Ford found a way to throw in some hidden Easter eggs of the Ford Mustang logo on things such as when you open the door on either side of the dash, right above the right tail light when you open the trunk, the bottom right side of the windshield, the front grille, and last but not least, under the hood. Whether you're leaving or coming to your car, you get a Dark Horse ground illumination that pops up right here through your side mirror. The Dark Horse comes standard with these 19-inch rims and 10-wheel spoke design that only comes specifically on the Dark Horse. Also coming standard is these high-performance Pirelli P0s with 315s in the rear and 305s in the front, giving you a real sticky, icky situation. You have a Mustang logo, which is a touch-sensitive button, which helps you configure your Mustang to your exact wants and needs. Ford has purposely made the Dark Horse stiffer for better handling and track performance, and I can definitely tell they were successful the way this joint is hugging around these corners. You even have ambient lighting with a bunch of colors to choose from. Ooh, you step on it, it just hooks up. Ford also installed larger anti-roll bars to help with handling capabilities in the Dark Horse to help push around its 4,000 pounds in weight. Now the Dark Horse gives you 4 different exhaust modes to choose from, being normal, sport, track, and side note, track is very loud and I love it a lot, but it sounds like it's modified. That's how legendary it is. Fourth, you have quiet mode in case you don't ever want to wake your neighbors, but it's also worth noting with that even quiet mode is type loud. A unique piece to the Dark Horse is the fact that it has a torsion limited slip differential to help with all that performance when you're pushing to the limits like I'm trying to do right now. That's everything I think you need to know about the 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse in just 5 minutes.